Okay, so hello student. Let me introduce myself first. So my name is Shivam Kumar Vishwakarma and I am here to help you with mathematics. So I am math mentor. I will support you through your whole mathematics learning journey, and we are going to learn it very well. And I have several hobbies like playing chess and reading book and just playing badminton. I hope you have too. So today we are going to learn right angle triangle. So in this lecture we will understand what is right angle triangle and how it is going to be used in our daily life as well as in this whole mathematics part. So let me first introduce right angle triangle. Obviously you already know about it, right angle triangle is going to have one angle as 90-degree, right, and others are going to be what, acute angle. Now as you can see this triangle, it is going to be set as what, it is called as right angle triangle. Now there is another part which we are going to use in our daily life, like you can see here there is a wall, and here you have what, one stair. Now what you have to do, you have to just measure the height of wall. If you have built this stair as what, 10 meter, we already know, we have measured it, right, we know it, but we need to find out till what height we can use this for our utilization. So let's say it is the minimum requirement of distance from the base, so that it always be balanced form, right, otherwise it is going to just tilt, and there will be the big problem. So just 5 meter we need to take the distance between wall and this base. Now what, we need to find this height. So we have two values. See, if you see this whole figure, you can check that it is what, right angle triangle, because it is 90-degree, wall is 90-degree. So I hope you can understand this, what is this right angle triangle. Okay, so let me go through the Pythagorean theorem. What it says, according to this Pythagorean theorem, c square equals to a square plus b square, right? What is mean of this? Let's understand it. So let's say I am naming it as ABC, okay, and this is going to be the c as a the whole length, right, and here we are having what, length as b, and this is a. So we are just assuming it all, right, there is nothing new, we are just letting it, okay. So what Pythagorean theorem says, that if there is hypotenuse, there is base, and there is what, this perpendicular. I hope you understand these things like perpendicular, base, and hypotenuse. So longest side, always longest side going to be hypotenuse. If you don't have clarity about it, I can explain, but I hope it is there. Now what, c square equals to a square, what it means, that hypotenuse square is going to be equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So this is the whole thing which we need to understand. So if we know any one value like base or perpendicular, we can find third one also, right? So obviously we already know the hypotenuse in this case, while we don't know the height of this wall. So for this we can say it is perpendicular. Why it is perpendicular, can you tell me? Because this is theta. If we we let this angle a, so the side which is in front of this angle, we will say it is perpendicular, right? and this horizontal is what? Base. All right. So there is the rule, or you can say the theorem, where in this theorem you are going to use what? You are going to use this c square is equals to what? A square plus b square. What it means? That the square of longest side will be equals to sum of squares of other two sides, right? This is what we have to do. So in this question, if we see, the base is what? 5, right? Base is 5 meter. While if you check this h, this is the perpendicular as v. You can also check here. So this is h. Now what is c? It is the value 10, right? So we can use 10 square. So now we can solve this one and we can find the value of h. So it is going to be 10 square, negative 5 square is going to be equals to h square, right? Now what you will get from here? H square will be equals to like 100 negative 25, right? And you will get what? Obviously 75. So this h square will be equals to 75, right? Yeah. So h will be what? Root of 75. And we can further simplify it. 5 5s are 25 and multiplied by 3 it will be 75. Now we can take common as 5, like it is not common, square root, and you will get what? 3 inside of this root. So this is what we got from this whole value from this theorem, right? So h is what? 5 root 3 meter. You can further simplify by putting the value of root 3 1.717. So that's different matter. The main thing is what? To find the value of h. I hope you got all this thing properly. Now let's take another example. If we are having what? If we are having this kind of problem, like there is a equals to 3, b equals to 4, then find c. So in this uh, problem, you can see there is what? A is 3 and a was base, b is 4 and b was what? Perpendicular. So what is c? C is going to be hypotenuse. So c square plus what? Sorry, c square is equals to a square plus b square. So this is what we can use as a Pythagorean theorem. Now here c need to be find out, right? So we need to figure out what this c, and a is already given, that is 3 square, plus b is what? It is 4 square. Alright, so just simplify it. There you will get 9 and here it is 16. You will get here 25 and this is what? C square. C will be 5. Okay. So this is what we are getting here. So 3, 4, 5. This all three number, you can say it as Pythagorean triple, right? Because it is following the theorem. So this is how you can find out these values. There are various examples. You can also go through this. Like there is 4, 1.5. You need to find height. You can do it by yourself. You can try it now. Okay. Now there is another problem. You can check this. Like, what is the area of this square, right? It is asking what is the area of this square, this one. It is square. What it means? It means sides are going to be equal, right? Alright. So what it is written? Can you read? Like area is equals to 64 centimeter square, and there is another what square which is 36. So tell me, what is the area of square? Obviously we know that that is what a square. What is the mean of a means side square. So this a square going to be equals to 36 for this square first. There is square second, there is square third. So for the first we need to find the side. So for this we can do what, a square equals to 36, and just take square root both side, you will get 36 under root, right? And you are going to get a as a 6. Now this is what, 6 is the side of that this square 1 side. Okay, now is for square 2, if you want to find the side, you just need to do same thing. Like if area is 64, then you can say a square is equals to 64, right? Like we have already done this in similar way. So if it is 64, now tell me what you will get, a root of 64, and you will get 8. 8 centimeter will be what side of this one. So this is 8 and this is 6. Now again we need to find this hypotenuse, right? Why? Because this hypotenuse is the side of the square third, which need what, need to find what, the area of this particular square. So for that you can find hypotenuse of this right angle triangle, and from here you can get this a, and after finding a, you can find the square area. So this is how you can do. There are various problems I can give you, and we will do whole worksheet in the last. So first let's understand about its real life applications. What are the real life applications? See, already we have seen that there was a real life application which we were using in our home, right? Daily life, we can calculate these things, like you can measure what height you can reach, right? So now there is what, another like wide area application, like architect and construction. So if you are constructing any kind of building or any particular structure, for that you need to use this kind of whole theorem. Now there is navigation and GPS. Obviously, let's say if you have what, a friend, and your house is here at point A, and friend's house is at point B, and your market is at point C. You want to go to this market. So which path is going to be the shortest one? You will say from A to C, right? And for B, it is going to be B to C. So these things we can calculate by using this uh, Pythagorean theorem. Like this is what, navigation and GPS. And there is robotics and engineering. Obviously robotics and engineering going to follow this theorem because of all visualization of the routes or any kind of understanding. And there is art and design. Obviously if you are designing anything, you have to use this theorem to be accurate in all the matter. Now here you can check, there is a problem, you can solve this, right? Right now similarly there is another little bit difficult. You can try it by yourself. First I will explain, then you can. Now let's go towards summary. What summary we are going to have? Can you recap, just can you recap all the things? Yeah, so we have covered Pythagorean theorem, right? We already covered what, Pythagorean theorem, and which is c square equals to a square plus b square, and useful in real life problem like architect and navigation, and what, in designing robotics. So Another all there is another use also, that if you have a strong foundation of this, it is going to help you in geometry, right? If you are going to solve geometry, you will use it a very usual way. Now this was your class. I hope you got things very well. If you have any doubt, you can ask. No doubts, all right. So I will share worksheet, and you can go through that in your homework. So this was the class. I use this OneNote, and we can go through Google Meet, as well as uh, there is Zoom app for the online video calling. So yeah, so thank you so much.